Hi guys, it's me, Mazza42, and today we're going to be talking about Apple and how it can improve its sales. So the first thing we're going on to is the iPhone 11. It's coming out in September 2019. This is August 2019 as I am recording. And so far, the minimum gigabytes storage, the minimum storage for the iPhone 11 is 128 gigabytes, which is still good, but I think it should be 256 gigabytes. Is the minimum, because Samsung has that as their minimum, their flagship phone, and also it'd just be better if it was 256 gigabytes. And also the maximum of the iPhone 11 is 512. I wish it was 1 terabyte because the iPad Pro maximum is 1 terabyte, so it only makes sense for the iPhone 11 to have a maximum of 1 terabyte. Sorry, I'm talking so fast. Please like the video if you like the video, and please like the video if you had breakfast this morning. So right now the gigabyte models for the iPhone 11 is 128 gigabytes, 256 gigabytes, which I think should be the new minimum, and 512 gigabytes. So I think the minimum should be 256 gigabytes, and then 512, and then 1 terabyte. So that will be good. So the next change I want to see to the iPhone 11, we're getting a lightning cable. It's too late to change now, seeing as it's August, but it should be USB-C. Seeing as the iPad that came out in November 2018 is USB-C, so the phone should go with USB-C as well. So that'll be a great lineup, because you'd have your Mac, which is USB-C, your iPad, which is USB-C, but in your iPhone it's USB-C. So that would be great to have to charge everything with the one single cable. But it is coming in the iPhone. The iPhone is coming out next year in September 2020. But it'd be nice if we had it this year. But it's too late now, seeing as they're already fully made the iPhone 11, and now it's just time to sell them. And now in the next month, Apple is putting them into boxes and getting them ready for release. Now on to iPads. So the iPad X or iPad Pro Gen 3, the new one that came out in November 2018, is a fabulous machine. It's faster than all its competitors. No home button, full bezel-less screen. It's great, but the problem is it has one big problem called bendgate. It's so thin, which is so good that Apple made it thin and lightweight. If you put your finger in the middle of the iPad, you can balance it on one finger, which is amazing because the weight is all distribution. Anyway, so it'd be great if they brought out an XS. Like the iPhones, they have iPhone XS. What the XS should do is make it a bit faster, even though it's really fast, even though being 9 months old at this time of the recording. My Apple Watch just binged. Anyway, so it should have an XS, which also makes it faster, and loads of noise going up upstairs, which makes it faster and also gets rid of that horrible thinness, which making it bend. So everyone that's buying the iPad Pro has to buy Apple Care, because they know it's going to stop it. They know it is going to bend at one point, so they have to buy Apple Care, which is about £120. And when you do have to take it for servicing, it costs another £50. So it would be good if they brought out XS, which is a bit faster and a bit more bulkier, so it would stop bending, so people stop having to buy Apple Care. I know even if it's not bendable, people still buy Apple Care, but it'd be good if they wouldn't have to, like, as a number one thing they'd have to do with the iPad. The iPhone's launch in 2007 has been usually around the price of £600 or $600, even though the currencies have different exchange rate. They're still about £600 in UK and $600 in America. Anyway, I get sidetracked. But till the iPhone X, they bumped up the price to $1,000, and everyone was willing to sell that. The iPhone X, some people were willing to pay that price, some people weren't, but the people that were willing to pay that price wasn't willing to pay that price again for the iPhone XS in 2018. So even the people that was willing to pay the price of the iPhone X, they were not willing to do it for a second time, because XS was the same price. They weren't willing to do it for a second time when the XS came out. And as soon as the XSs came out, the iPhone sales have plummeted because of the price, and other companies like Samsung or Huawei copied with the price, and now they're all doing pretty terrible as well, seeing as the price is so high up. So maybe in the future, iPhones are looking to go down in price. Maybe even if it's $100, £100, that's still a good upgrade, because yeah, just phones are doing terrible in their £1,000 price point. Like right now, the XS is doing terrible. The XR is thriving, seeing as it's $250 cheaper. Why I keep doing dollars, even though I'm from Britain. Like anyway, even though it's £250 cheaper. So yeah, so prices will have to come down for the sales to get a bit better. And also, this is not really a must. Like all the things I've said is probably a must, but extra colours would help. Since the flagship phone from Apple only has white, a white or silver, I can't remember what it is, a black colour and a gold colour. And before that, when iPhone X came out, it was only white and space grey and white, which was terrible colour selection. At least with the XS added gold. In XR they have loads of colours, and they're deleting 2 colours for the 11R, and they're deleting 2 colours from the XR and adding 2 more extra colours for the 11R. But anyway, so colours would help. Hopefully the last 7 minutes of your day has been great because you've been watching this video. Hopefully you agree with these facts, and and some of them were unique, but most of them I think people would agree on. Hopefully you did like this video. Please like, share to your gran, even if she is 104. Teach her how to get on this YouTube platform, and hit that like button. And if you had toast for breakfast, also like that like button, because that's important. And if you went to a shop in a BMW or a Mercedes or a Peugeot or a Renault or a Volvo, whatever, hit that like button as well. And also, if you like this video, hit the like button. I'm sorry I keep wasting your time with these random facts at the end of the video. They're not even facts. See, I'm
Ethan
wasting
says
your time.
I am
Bye.
doing this so they